Hello and welcome back to Wireman's Whimsy. I am a little bit behind on my June Paper Pumpkin alternates, but here is another one. I have got a basic white tent fold card base. I cut a 5 1/4 by 4 out of one of the Night of Navy cards, and I ran it through the Stripes embossing folder from the Splatter and Stripes set. And because it's a white back and a navy blue front, it gets that little worn as the paper kind of separates in the embossing folder. You get these really great little wear patterns on it. I also took one of the die cuts. I'm going to use it this way, and I've embossed it with the same folder, and then I'm going to use these pieces from the kit. And I took the Hello Friend and I turned it over and I stamped Welcome with the stamp set using Misty Moonlight. So basically now we just need to put it together. So I am going to just flat mount this to the card base. Now the white elements in the kits are a slightly different white. They're more of a gray white as opposed to more of a kind of a yellowy white in the kit, but I don't think it's really going to matter a lot, or it's a yellowy white in the basic white cardstock. So I'm just going to put some adhesive on here. I played with the idea of dimensionalizing this piece and have decided not to, but if you choose to make this variation, you absolutely can. Okay, so the thing about the folder too is it's not as wide as the piece. So I put it in, I emboss it, and then I move it over and I run it through again to catch all of the area. So I am going to flat mount this piece. I'm just going to put adhesive all the way down it. And then it's going to sit right about here, so that you can still see the color kind of coming off the edges. This one is going to be flat mounted. And I'm going to pop it like that. This one is going to be dimensionalized. So I'm just going to put a dimensional strip from the kit on the back of it. And it's going to be just a little bit more forward, almost like this is a shelf. And then I'm going to put a dimensional strip on the back of the greeting as well. And I haven't quite decided where to put this. I think I'm probably just going to overlap it like this, because if I do this, it'll get lost in the white. So I did have quite a long think about how I was going to do that. But if I do this like this, then it echoes out the shape here, and it also draws your eye to it. I'm going to take some of the bling from the kit, and I'm just going to it's not really empty space because it's got the embossing on it, but just to kind of add some interest and just move the eye around a little bit. So there is quite a lot of white space on this one, but I'm okay with that because it's got the embossing on it. So that is another alternate using elements from the June 2023 Paper Pumpkin Kit. Thank you so much for watching, and let's create together again soon.